welcome everyone to the third game of the Big BUCS Finals Water Polo Championships. Today we have Nottingham versus Durham in a pretty intense final. So they're just walking out now. Leading up to this game, Durham have been undefeated in the league, winning against Edinburgh in their semi-finals by a pretty close score actually, but secured their place. Nottingham's road perhaps hasn't been as easy as Durham's, but they still came in second in the league and are here, I think, to really push Durham and gain that title and pull it away from Durham, who have recently won it for the last 2 years. So I think there'll be quite a little fire in the bellies of Nottingham to try and snatch that title back from Durham, who have really been holding on to it strong.
We're almost ready. Team's final words. Let's listen to them all. Just have a name check, please. Anybody here from Durham? What's the team? Nottingham?
opening swim-off, we have Skylar Knopflick swimming for Durham. And it looks like cap 6 for Nottingham, Daniel Preston. Skylar Knopflick is a master's student from Durham who has scored 21 goals this season and had a really good few years at Fordham playing for them in America. Durham win the swim-off. Minor foul drawn by player 12 and another by player 2 for Durham. Goal shot by what looked like player, I think 6, but unfortunately missed the cage. So now Nottingham attack. Overthrown pass by player 2. And again, another slightly inaccurate pass from Nottingham. The ball goes into centre, but is beautifully defended by Durham. Durham looks to be pressed really quite heavily. Centre is open. And a last-minute shot, a bounce shot that unfortunately goes over the cage. Possession goes back to Nottingham for a new 30 seconds. Ball into centre. Let's see what player number 11 can do with it. That is beautifully saved by Durham's goalkeeper, Bernardo Marizzi, from UCLA here in Durham, on a master's program. Durham looking for another opportunity, but nothing comes. Nottingham swimming onto an attack, and it's saved by hat number 1 for Durham. Durham seems to be slightly down in their attack right now, but they're slowly setting back up. Centre is open, and it's a shot but missed by player 11 for Durham, Ryan Lanier. Double centre by Nottingham, but unfortunately they pass the ball into the Durham goalkeeper, who really quite easily actually saves it. The game seems to have slowed down a little bit actually. Not sure if they're already quite tired. A long shot and a goal from Durham's cap. Ooh, I can't see. Cap 6. Tied one of their freshmen. He actually represented South Africa at junior level in 2022, going to the Under-18 Men's World Championships in Serbia, and really showed his class there with a really beautiful lob into the goal. Durham pressing pretty tightly, it looks. An exclusion to player 6. Looked like a slightly heavy-handed foul, if you ask me. So, power play for Nottingham. Let's hope they convert this. Nottingham set up a 4-2 attack. But, well, don't really pass their player, actually. So, turnover ball. Durham have changed, have made a substitution in their exclusion. Cap number 9 has come in for Durham, Tom King. This is his 3rd BUCS finals for Durham, and I think he's hoping to keep that reign. Ball into centre, but it's a turnover. Shot and a miss from Nottingham. Perhaps a little bit rushed, as they were in front of their defending player. Could have perhaps worked a bit harder to call for something else, but shot taken nonetheless. Minor foul drawn by player 12, Ben Olsen. Ball into centre, and it is an exclusion to player number 5, I want to say. No, player 9 actually, for going over the top, and it's a goal from Durham off that power play. Player 2, Skylar, scores for his 22nd goal of the season. Nottingham needs to get back in this game. Another exclusion for player 10 from Durham. Let's see if Nottingham can convert this power play. And it's a shot and a goal from player 2, Jack Dunbar. Plays in his undergraduate for Marymount University, an NCAA Division 1 team. And showing off his class with that stunning goal. Centre looks open for Durham. Let's see if they put it in. A minor foul attempt by player 12, but nothing called. And a shot from player 9 to make that the 3rd goal of the game for Durham. Nottingham attack, minor foul drawn by player 3, but they're being pressed heavily. Drive on the opposite side, and a minor called again. A drop onto their centre, and a shot, but saved by the Durham goalkeeper. Exclusion on player 10, and then a penalty on the back of the Durham centre. player 10's first exclusion of the game. I didn't see who caused the penalty, unfortunately. Ben Alderson, Durham's captain, taking this penalty shot. Ben Alderson this season has represented the Great Britain senior men's team at the World Cup in Turkey. And it's a goal from Ben Alderson, making that, I believe, Durham's 4th goal on the board. The score is now 4-1 to Durham. Ben Alderson so far this season has scored 72 goals, leading Durham's goal count quite significantly. Nottingham possession. And an exclusion on player 10. And a fumble from player 4. What a shame, that was going to be a really good opportunity. Player 10 seems to be substituting for player 3 for Durham. Shot, but a big save from the Nottingham goalkeeper. Nottingham slow to set their arc up. 3 seconds on the board. Let's see if they can convert something else. But whilst they score, it's not a goal. Inside, as shown by the refs. And a last-minute ditch attempt by Durham, but shot straight at the goalkeeper. First quarter complete. Durham score 4, Nottingham 1. Minor foul drawn by player 3. Over to player 13. He seems a little bit stuck, doesn't know what to do with the ball. Do Durham need to create something? Durham's centre seems to be being marked pretty tightly by... And it's a goal by Ben Alderson. hat number 12 to put 5 goals on the scoreboard for Durham. And that is Ben Alderson's second goal of the game, making his total goal count this season 74 goals. Let's hope that Nottingham can start to convert. Minor foul drawn by cap 13. Player 3 seems to wind up, but passes on. Back to 13 and into centre. But Durham defend it nicely. Turnover back to Durham. Into centre, let's see if Durham can convert this. And it's a penalty on cap number 2. Or no, cap number 3, sorry. Ben Alderson taking the penalty shot again for Durham. And it's a goal! The Nottingham goalkeeper seems to get a finger on the ball, but isn't enough to save it. Durham now leads 6-1. And Ben Alderson leads on the score sheet with 3 goals. Minor foul drawn by White 5. Over to White 13. Looking for centre and it goes in. A shot, but no goal. And another big save from the Durham goalkeeper who tips it over the edge from a shot from, I think, player 2 for Nottingham. Nottingham for that will be rewarded with another 20-second attack from a corner. Let's see if they can convert this. Into centre again. And a back shot lob, but unfortunately misses the goal. Good attempt though by Nottingham. Minor drawn by player 12, Ben Alderson. Durham centre seems to be having a hard time with their centre defence from Nottingham. And a turnover play is called by the referees. Nottingham don't seem to have much structure in their attack right now, all condensed into one area. But let's see if they can make anything from this. And it's a shot from player 2 and a goal to put the second score on the board for Nottingham. Again, Jack Dunbar from Marymount doing their masters in Nottingham for the year. Jack Dunbar really read the game well there, seeing the space and taking the opportunity. Reversal in the centre. Nottingham attack. another reversal, this time in Durham's favour. Durham attack. Pass made over to the corner player, but unfortunately fumbled by Hat 6, and an exclusion and time out. A Durham exclusion on player, oh, they're not showing, unfortunately, on an exclusion, I think, that looks like it's on player 11, if I'm correct, as they slowly make their way over to the exclusion box. Let's see if Nottingham can convert this power play to hopefully get them back into the game. Nottingham look to be setting up a 4-2 attack, where we have 4 on the bottom line and 2 on the top. And the ball is shot and skims under the Durham goalkeeper's hands. Goal scored by, I believe, cap 5, Dylan Pattist. In his undergraduate career, he led UCI with 55 goals and showed off his skill at shooting just then. Durham lead now 6-3. And a reversal. Reversal and a send out on player 2. I must admit, I didn't see what it was for. 2 white winding up, player 5 winding up, and it's a goal again from Dylan Pattist. Really taking advantage of the major foul by player 2 from Durham. Nottingham making a comeback, it seems. Let's see if Durham can respond. Durham centre is being front marked by white 10. A shot, but blocked by white 11, who presses the ball strongly. To player 4, who winds up and shoots, but is blocked by Nottingham's goalkeeper. White 9 seems to be on his own right now, waiting for his teammates to join him. White 11's on his own, shoots, but into the goalkeeper. Durham attacks, turning into a slight swimming gala right now. Let's hope that Durham can compose themselves and really run the clock out. Blue 6 subs for blue 2. And ball into centre. And an exclusion on player 10. Callum McCourt's first exclusion of the game. A shot by blue 13, but it is saved by Nottingham's goalkeeper. Nottingham seems to be on a counter but are playing pretty defensively. Open in centre into 9, who bounces it under the Durham goalkeeper's arms to bring the score close to 6-5 to Durham. Nottingham seem to have found a little bit of composure now, and are really taking advantage of Durham's slight defensive mistakes and are converting them. Can Nottingham bring this back? That goal, by the way, was scored by Cap 9, Nottingham's captain. And I believe Nottingham's captain for the 2nd year in a row, but I'm not sure. Into centre, and a shot on top of the goalkeeper's head through his hands by Ben Alderson, highlighting his skill as a utility player driving into the centre and scoring. I think the Nottingham goalkeeper will be quite frustrated by that goal, actually. That is Ben Alderson's 4th goal of the game. Nottingham centre seems to be setting quite far out on the 5 metres. Not sure that's what they're aiming for in their attack. Second centre set by White 13, Aaron Downer, and a minor foul called. Durham seems to be defending 3 drives and steal off of Nottingham's attack. And it's 1v1, which Durham converts. Cap 7 for Durham. Another one of Durham's first-year students to score and get their name on the scoreboard. Nottingham attack, and it's a big fake by White 2. But 30 seconds is up on the shot clock, so it's a Durham attack. 9 seconds left on the overall quarter clock. Let's see if Durham can get a last-ditch attempt, but no blocks by White 13. The score going into half-time, 8-5 to Durham. And we are back for the third quarter of the men's championship final. Durham lead 8-5 to Nottingham, but Nottingham have had a comeback in the second quarter. Swimming for the ball in this third quarter is player 9 for Nottingham, their captain, Albert Povell, and for Durham, player 2 yet again, Skyler. Let's see if he can make it his third one swim off, but it's not to be. Durham lose the ball to Nottingham's captain. Nottingham's centre jostling for position and finds front water, but it's defended by Durham 13. Durham looks to be setting up 2 centres, but player 10 driving out slightly, but setting up again. Minor foul drawn. Up to the top, player 13. And a minor attempt, but stolen by white 6. Looking for someone to pass to. Nottingham centre is front marked yet again, and Durham seems to be pressing pretty tightly. Nottingham setting up 2 centres, it seems. Into one of the 2 centres, stolen by player 13, which then goes back into white 7, who causes a exclusion on Durham 11. Let's see if Nottingham can do anything with this power play. Into 11, and beautifully, nope, into 7, sorry, and beautifully scored into the bottom corner, bringing the score to 8-6. I think Durham will be frustrated with that man down defense, leaving the middle player really quite wide open, allowing for that shot. Durham seems to be pressed heavily, and the ball is stolen by Nottingham 10 and Nottingham, I think, 6 together. Beautiful display of teamwork from those 2 players. White 10 is taking position in the pit. Send out on purple 11. Looks like it's for going on top of the head. Let's see if Nottingham can convert this power play. 5 wide open, winding up, but a miss. Calls for a corner, but unfortunately off the bar instead of the goalkeeper's hands. Nottingham defend with a slight drop, actually. Change of defensive tactic, but the ball still goes into their centre, and an exclusion is called on player 7 for Nottingham. Archer Sars, first exclusion of the game. Let's see if Durham can convert this, and they do, but it's not to be. Beautiful lobs pass and an attempted shot and corner I think Durham will be pretty upset with that defense, getting drawn into the attacking player, leaving open, wide open actually, White 2, who's able to take a direct shot on goal, but saved by the Durham goalkeeper, Bernardo. A send out on cap 13 for Durham and a yellow card to their coach, Alex Casimir. Let's see if Nottingham can convert this double power play. And a big save from the Durham goalkeeper. Ball's back in the court though, and another attempt and a block. Big shot, and I guess third time lucky for Nottingham in that set of attacks. Goal scored by Cap 5. Dylan Pattis. And I believe that is his third goal of the game. Time out called. Durham attack, post time out. Let's see if they can convert this. Fumble by Cap 10 for Durham. And a drive by 13, a ball into the drive, minor foul called. And a shot that comes off, I believe, White 7's arm, misdirecting the ball away from the goal. It seems that Nottingham don't have a spare ball to give back into the game. Not greatly ideal for the Nottingham attack. A drop from player 2 onto the Nottingham centre and a lob attempt by player 6 for Nottingham. It was quite casually saved actually by Durham's goalkeeper. Durham seems to be setting up a double centre. Ball goes into Cap 10. And an exclusion is called on player 2 for Nottingham. Jack Dunbar's first exclusion of the game. Durham have set up a 4-2 attack. Swinging the ball to the right side, and a shot by player 2. The ball still stays in the pool, and so attack continues. And another shot attempt by Durham, but it is saved by a joint save actually by White 8 and the goalkeeper. Nottingham 2 is on a counter-attack, but is defended by 2 Durham players. And the ball is stolen off of the Nottingham 6 by Durham 13. Ball goes into 10, who's setting up a pit attack, and into 2, who shoots straight at the goalkeeper, but has another go, and this time gets it in, bringing the score to 9-7. That is Skylar's second goal of this game. Nottingham struggle to find an attack, but take a shot by player 3, but it is saved by the Durham goalkeeper. A new 20 seconds from Nottingham. Let's see if they can do anything here. And a shot and goal by White 3, Jonathan Rimlinger. Played for his undergraduate in Marymount University, an NCAA Division 1 team, and really just showed his class with that goal. Bringing the score to 9-8 Durham. Nottingham really have come back in this third quarter. An attempt to steal the ball by White 9, but unfortunately it's just a minor foul. Ball with Ben Alderson, player 12 for Durham. An attempted lob that just misses the goal by Blue 6. Nottingham seems to be lacking a centre right now. I'm not sure if that's going to help their attack or if this is a planned play. Let's find out. White 9 is in the centre and a minor foul is called. And a shot by player 5 that's saved by Blue 1. Blue 12 seems to be on his own right now. Let's see if he does anything with that, and he does! Skims under Nottingham's goalkeeper's arms, making that Ben Alderson's 5th goal of the game. With 18 seconds on the clock for the third quarter. The score is now 10-8 to Durham. White 2 gets big but misses his shot. And one last minute ditch attempt by the Durham goalkeeper. The score of quarter 3 is 10-8 to Durham. We're about to start the final quarter of the men's championship final. Durham versus Nottingham. The score is 10-8 to Durham. Swimming for the ball for Nottingham is player 3, Jonathan Rimlinger, who has in this game been pretty pivotal, I'd say, in their defense. And for Durham, player, I can't see right now, but player, I think 6 is swimming for the ball. No, player 8, please excuse me. And it is lost by the Durham swimmer. 2 for 2 in the second half of this game for Nottingham swim-offs. Nottingham centre is wide open, and player 12 for Durham dropping back, leaving white 5 wide open. Let's see if they wind up and convert, and they don't! It comes off the Durham goalkeeper's head, I do believe. That would have been a pretty impressive shot now if it had gone in. Purple 4 seems to be up, but hesitant with the ball. Passing off to player 10 for Durham. Durham seems to be slowing down their attack. And an exclusion is made on white 5. His first exclusion of the match. Let's see if Durham can convert this power play. But it is shot into the goalkeeper's arm span. Nottingham attack. Oh, it is a penalty drawn by white 10. On either purple 10 or 4, I couldn't see, unfortunately. The penalty is being taken by white 3, who shoots it! The Durham goalkeeper lunges to the opposite side of the goal. That is Jonathan Ringler's first goal of the game, I believe. The score is now 10-9 to Durham. The question is whether Nottingham started their comeback just too late. We've got 6 minutes of the quarter to go, and all is to play for. An attempt to put the ball into centre, but unfortunately the ball skims away into the goalkeeper's hands. Nottingham seems to have a player advantage. White 13 going with the ball, and white 3 is completely free, but hits the crossbar. Nottingham, unfortunately, lose the tussle for the ball. But an exclusion for white 7. Archer saw, that is his second exclusion of the game. Durham seems to have wasted 5 seconds of their attack. I'm not really sure what that was about. An attempt at a Hail Mary, but blocked by a Nottingham player. And again, but they didn't really seem to have eyes on the clock. Nottingham attack. And player white 6 is wide open. And a exclusion is drawn on player 9, I believe, for Durham. Tom King. His first exclusion of the game, but it is blocked by the Durham goalkeeper. Drive by blue 4. An attempt for a minor foul by purple 13. Who then gives a last-minute ditch attempt at goal, showing his skill as a junior national player for Serbia. However, a penalty is drawn by Nottingham's first-year player Aaron Downer. Let's see if this could be the goal that equalises the game. Jonathan Rimga taking the shot. And he scores! Bringing the game to a score of 10-all with 4 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. And that is, I believe, Jonathan's 3rd goal of the game. Ball into centre and a penalty scored for Blue 7. Ben Alderson will be taking that attack. Nottingham seems to be doing a substitution. And it's a goal! A skip shot by Ben Alderson. Making that his 6th goal of the game. This perhaps explains why he scored 72 goals this season. That successful penalty brings the game score to 11-10 for Durham. But all is to play for with 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Durham defend well, stealing the ball. Durham here will be really hoping to calm their game down and really use the clock, as we can see by their goalkeeper. But perhaps they weren't throwing the ball into centre and for it to be stolen by White 6, I believe. Ball to White 3, who winds up and lobs but misses. Durham attack. Ball to Ben Alderson, who draws a minor foul. Passing it to Cap 13, who shoots. Saved by the Nottingham goalkeeper. And so Durham get a new 20-second attack from a corner. Ball into centre, and a shot that skims past the goalkeeper. That was scored by Durham's 7, one of their first-year students, who, like his teammate Tig, played on the junior South African national team. That is Cap 7's second goal of this game, bringing the score to 12-10 with Durham in the lead. Nottingham attack. Let's see if they can convert this. Ball to white 6. And an exclusion on player 2, I believe, for Durham. A fumble by white 5, but is picked up calmly by white 3. Minor foul for white 2, over to white 9. An attempt by white, I can't see that hat number, white 6 from the centre position, but it's not to be, and is saved by the Durham goalkeeper. Blue 6 dumps the ball, aware that there wasn't much time on the clock. Smart playing by Durham's freshman. Into centre, white 11, and a penalty drawn on Cap 7. White 3, yet again, taking this penalty. Let's see if Jonathan can convert. And he does, and it's a goal for white 3, bringing the score to 12-11 with 1 minute and 19 seconds on the clock. That is white 3's 4th goal of the game. Blue 13 is completely free. Attempts a shot, but it is saved by the Nottingham goalkeeper. The goalkeeper has really come into his own this second half. Hamza Tran has represented Great Britain and England on a junior level, playing at the under-17 EU nations. A shot, but a save by the Durham goalkeeper, and a new 20-second attack for Nottingham. Let's see if they can level this with 31 seconds to go. A Serbian pass, it looked like, into white 3, but it was not to be, and stolen by the Durham goalkeeper. With 21 seconds on the clock, can Durham keep their title? Timeout called by Durham. Durham's second timeout of the game. Durham have 30 seconds, or even actually less than 30 seconds, to keep the scoreline within 1 goal. Can they do it? That is the question. For that to happen, I think that Durham need to really compose themselves, use the time that's on the clock. 13 seconds it looks like. Not to do any silly attacks. Be composed. Purple 6 driving and causing an exclusion on white 2. And that is game. Durham win 12-11. Nottingham came in with that comeback just too late. Durham retain their national title from last year. But what a riveting game that was, I have to say.
I was in the darkness, heartless, left for dead, long forgotten. Something was pushing me, pulling me straight down to the bottom. Then I came alive, I walked through the fire, my mind turned the embers to red. Got caught in the deep, but I calmed the seas, and I'll never be the same. Only thing that I can say is second guessing, fight till my last breath, 'cause I was born to be a legend. I was born to be a legend. 'Cause I was born to be a legend. When you've been to hell and back, you're swearing that you'll never take what you got for granted. Rising from the rubble, struggle, I'm gonna be the last one standing. It runs through my blood, I've just begun to see I'm the one, I'm the chosen. The power inside is starting to rise. I know I was made for this moment. Only thing that I can say is I was meant for this, and I'm never second guessing. Fight till my last breath, 'cause I was born to be a legend. in the blood, in the fight, sacrifice that is made, and the reason we never stop till we make history. Oh, oh, oh. I put it all on the line and I made it, reminded of why when I look in your eyes. I wish I could stay, but I'm destined for so much more, 'cause I was born to be a legend. Oh, born to be a legend.
Noswaith croeso to the final round of the Women's BUCS Super Rugby season as Hartbury aim to claim the league title away to Cardiff Met.
And welcome to you all at home to a now dry Rugby 1 at Kincoy, but you can see the remnants of a monsoon that hit the Welsh capital earlier this morning. The groundsmen have been working tirelessly and they found a paintbrush that can work its way through water to give us a bit of definition on the pitch for a match that could lead to a championship. Can Cardiff Met deny Hartbury yet another crown, or will they snap an 11-match losing streak against the women in red? Harvey Purnell blows his whistle and gets the final round of this year's Women's BUCS Super Rugby underway. For Met, and they go once again to Hubbard. Less than a metre, one more carry, but huge muscular tackle coming in, and it's Rose Walker driven back. Met backing their power, backing their forwards, getting across the line and wrestling the ball across the paint. Another brilliant claim, this time from Erin Sinclair. Full stretch, Hartbury on the roll, Hartbury trying to drive to the line, but denied, a metre shy. Now it's McQueen barrelling over Met defenders. They're still not quite there. Lockwood looks right, looks left, gives it to Whitley, who's across, but has she grounded it? Yes, she has. Well, it's the engine rooms where Aled prospers these days that are being put to work in this scrum. That is a beautiful line against the grain, hurtling through a hole, pins eared back, and Freya Bell careering into red jerseys. Cardiff Met, they get it wide, they're so on, but instead it's Caitlin Hubert. Caitlin Hubert looking for the offload, finding Marlowe. Marlowe with one more to Gabby Heelan, and that has to be up there as one of the tries of the season. But off go Hartbury with the loose ball, threading the needle with the pass. Aspinall hits the accelerator, and that's how quick Hartbury can strike. A punishing play to release Deadly Daisy, and it's try number 2 for Hartbury. Met looking ragged defensively, McQueen looking full of running, full of gusto, and full of try-scoring desire. McQueen again. Even she can't break through this Met resistance. Round the corner comes Metcalf, and the co-captain registers a crucial bonus point try for Hartbury. Meg Lewis, another who is an age grade international. Off goes Aspinall, she'll do it all alone. Aspinall to seal the three-peats. The ultimate advert for the league, but the ultimate team, the champions once again, 3 titles in a row. They were taken to the brink tonight by the valiant Cardiff Met. But it is celebrations all round. for the women of Hartpury, who are the Women's BUCS Super Rugby inaugural league champions. History is Hartpury's once again. The three-peat complete, and Hartpury are the queens of BUCS Super Rugby.
Once more, put your hands together. BUCS, the University of Durham, champion 2025. Mr. McDonald.
We did a good job of getting them to turn around. It's okay. We're at a bad angle for that anyway, so thank you.